The NCCAA and Bob Jones University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Davis Fieldhouse for the NCCAA Division II National Tournament. Today's pool play match features number 6 seeded Alice Lloyd College and number 2 seeded Bob Jones University. At this time, we'd ask that you please stand for a word of prayer, and then we will start the match. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the sport of volleyball, what it teaches us about life, what it teaches us about yourself. And I just pray that you would keep these players safe as they compete today, help them to do so to the best of their ability. And we pray that in this game, you would be honored and glorified. In Jesus' name, amen.
You're watching NCCAA Volleyball, the Division II National Championships from Greenville, South Carolina, here on the campus of Bob Jones University. Kendall Lewis here with you for match number 2 of 5 today, day 1 of this tournament. And it's the number 2 seed, the Bob Jones Bruins, and the Alice Lloyd College, the number 6 seed here in the second match. It was Dallas Christian that won in straight sets in the first match over Toccoa Falls to start this tournament earlier today. And Bob Jones, who's won back-to-back national championships, the host team here this year, trying to make it 3 in a row in their silver jerseys with the dark letters, dark numbers on the front and the back. Alice Lloyd going to be in their charcoal gray. They've got the royal blue trim down the side. And Bob Jones serves first. We are underway here in the opening set. And a big swing to start things off for Brooke Beaver, but it misses wide. So Alice Lloyd College gets on the board first. Alice Lloyd, the Eagles, told you the 6th seed. Here's the serve in play. It's A.J. Riley with the serve, and Bob Jones knots it up at 1 apiece. Well, here you get a look at the senior Brooke Beaver from Kissimmee, Florida. 2-time first-team All-American on this Bob Jones team. Big swing from the middle that time, and Brooklyn Cheek cashes in for the kill. Kendall Lewis here with you on the NCCAA network this week. You're in for some very good volleyball this week, but a ton of it at that. We mentioned 5 matches today, 4 tomorrow, and then you have 2 semifinal games and the championship on Friday. Championship match on Friday night slated for 5 o'clock. This one played out of the net by Richardson, but Alice Lloyd couldn't get it across, so we're tied at 2. And Emma Riddle, the middle blocker from Royal Palm Beach, Florida, is back to serve. Serves this one deep on the back. And straight into the net. The point's going to go to Bob Jones. So Riddle will serve again. This Bob Jones team, they have been a mainstay and a national power in the NCCAA for quite some time. 5 straight South Regional championships from this team. We mentioned back-to-back national championships. And then you throw into the fact that their head coach, Vicki Denny, has over 1,100 career wins. She's among the leaders at any level in matches won. Oberstar with the swing. Here's the set from Parsons. This one played across, the longest volley we've had of the opening set so far. And the swing from Faith Rand goes cross court. And just out of play. So Alice Lloyd will pick up the point. 4-3 start. And this is the 11-15 matchup today. And through the double block that time, Bob Jones creates a little separation here. Faith Rand, just a sophomore from Illinois. Good volleyball in Illinois, whether at the high school or club level. Roll shot, played by the libero Landcron of Bob Jones. Nearly a joust. Here's Anand. And Bob Jones able to find a crease there. So the Bruins starting to find their groove here in the first set. And an ace. A deep floater from Faith Rand. She'll do it again. High toss, puts it in play. Isaac sets it up this time for Richardson, and Alice Lloyd cashes in. Callie Richardson, her first kill of the contest. 7-4. And here's Sierra Dawson. She's a freshman from Kentucky. Isaac sets it up again. That time for Riley McCoy, the outside from Coburn, Virginia. Nice effort that time from Anand, able to pancake that one up. And too many hits for Alice Lloyd. Dawson tried to keep it up out of the net. And Bob Jones, the Bruins, will collect the point. Again, back-to-back national championships for Vicky Denny. And this one eats up Landcron, the libero of the Bruins. A little too hot to handle that time. And substitutions for Alice Lloyd. Mackenzie Brewer puts the serve in play. Big swing that time. Victoria Glaze makes it 9-5. Glaze will be back to serve. She's a sophomore, an engineer major from Twin Falls, Idaho. How about an ace for the sophomore Glaze? Make it 34 service aces for Victoria Glaze on the season. And Bob Jones, just like that, has doubled the score on the Eagles of Alice Lloyd here in the opening set. Roll shot, trying to go cross court. Wait a minute, whistles against Bob Jones. That point's going to go to Alice Lloyd. So 10-6. Jump set, slide play, set up for Riddle, and it works out for the Bruins. Parsons calls everyone off. Free ball across from Riley McCoy. This one just outside, out of play, the up ref says. It was close. Eagles thought that might have landed in, but it was called out. 12-6. Not the first touch the Eagles are looking for. Anand sets it up. That time to Brooke Beaver. They'll feature her a lot. The two-time first-team All-American. Middle again this time, and it's Rand. Collects another kill for the Bruins. Well, the number 2 seed are the Bob Jones Bruins. They've won back-to-back national titles under the watch of Vicky Denny, who I mentioned has over 1,100 career wins. And they force an Alice Lloyd timeout here inside of Davis Fieldhouse. We'll take it with them. You're watching the NCCAA Division II National Championships here in Greenville, South Carolina.
A one-week mission trip changed my life, and I think it could change yours too. For the past 35 years, SCORE International has been mobilizing others to go and make disciples of all nations. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips that partner with a long-term sustainable ministry. We organize and lead trips that allow you to use your gifts and abilities for kingdom work. Contact us today to impact a life.
Brittany Anand, the senior from Fort Myers, Florida, puts the serve in play. And a big swing cross court. A nice answer from the Eagles of Alice Lloyd out of the timeout. It's what you like to see if you're Nathan Hall, who's the most winningest coach in volleyball history in Alice Lloyd program history. He has really done a remarkable job. And this one off the forearms that time of Adriana Riley. Actually went up into the face area of a teammate there. In Mackenzie Brewer. 15-7, blocked and then sent back across. Off the deflection. This one handled on the back by Riley. Roll shot in the hole covered by Beaver of Bob Jones. Nice cut shot from Kayla Oberstar. She'll collect the kill. 16-7, Beaver, who has 45 aces on the year, a dangerous server at that, the two-time All-American. Serves it deep. Parsons able to set up Brooklyn Cheek that time. And the point going to go to Alice Lloyd College. Pauline Torrentino checks back in. She'll be behind the service line. Freshman from Jonesville, Virginia. And had to go bump set that time. It was a little off target for Faith Rand and then hit outside of the antenna, so the point goes to the Eagles. Torrentino will serve again. Jump set. Whistles come in. That's a double hit against Bob Jones. Torrentino with the short toss. Back-to-back points for the Eagles. Cross-court swing from Oberstar. Cheek finds a crease. Picks up another kill for Alice Lloyd. That's 2 kills for Brooklyn Cheek here in this first set. Torrentino serves it in play. Dump play that time, and Anand catches the Eagles off guard. So the freshman, Brittany Anand, the senior from Fort Myers, establishes herself as a scoring threat. Torrentino, an overpass. Softly put back down from Overstar, but covered by the Eagles. An end, sets up. Glaze that time, and she'll swing through the block to collect the kill. Here comes Emma Riddle. How about an ace? Plenty of Bob Jones fans in attendance here, and the parents. Davis Fieldhouse socially distanced. Because everyone had to get temperature checked before coming into the facility. Big swing from Overstar. Trying to push it to the corner. This one going to be called a double hit. It's 19-12. See the number 1 seed Maranatha Baptist in action in the next match. We'll see how this week plays out, but how fun would it be to get Maranatha and Bob Jones in a rematch again for another national championship? Those two teams have met the last couple of seasons. Bob Jones winning back-to-back national titles. Maranatha won 3 straight national championships from 15 to 17. Those two teams just national powers in the NCCAA. (21-12). Off the top of the block, here's an and. She'll set this one up for Glaze. Monster swing for Victoria Glaze. She's one of the harder hitters in the tournament as well. Can really elevate. Good first touch from Torrentino. And an attack error goes against the Alice Lloyd Eagles. It's been all Bob Jones here in the first set, 23-12. Torrentino, free ball across into the corner. That one handled by Beaver. How about the slide play? They go Victoria Glaze again. Set point Bruins. Faith ran with an ace, exclamation point on the first set for Bob Jones. And they take it 25-12. We'll take a quick break. Set 2 on the other side from the NCCAA National Championships in Greenville, South Carolina.
A one-week mission trip changed my life, and I think it could change yours too. For the past 35 years, SCORE International has been mobilizing others to go and make disciples of all nations. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips that partner with a long-term sustainable ministry. We organize and lead trips that allow you to use your gifts and abilities for kingdom work. Contact us today to impact a life.
All Bob Jones in the first set, 25-12. And fans, we want to remind you that the NCCAA network is powered by SCORE International. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining SCORE on a short-term mission trip. Well, 25-12, the first set score by the number 2 seed, the Bob Jones Bruins, the defending national champions. Going back to 2018 and 19. They've won 5 straight South Region championships as well. Winners of the South Region this year. And it's crazy. In that time frame, they've went 34-2 against their own region. That's how much of a dynasty program in the NCCAA Bob Jones has been on the volleyball front. And when you have Vicky Denny as your head coach, over 1,100 career wins, that's a good recipe. Great teacher of the game for this program. Here's Beaver. Big swing. Big kill and a big reaction from the crowd here inside of Davis Fieldhouse. She's only 5'8", but can really elevate. From Kissimmee, Florida. Back set, and this one mishit from Rand that time. In Maranatha Baptist, the 1 seed, going to be in action at 1 o'clock. That'll be fun. Taking on Pensacola Christian, the 7th seed Eagles. Got the call earlier this week to be in the field when Johnson University, Tennessee dropped out. Kind of been one of the big storylines of this tournament this week. Oberstar going to try to tip it over the blockers. And someone touched the net on Bob Jones' side. The point's going to go to Alice Lloyd College. Dump play from Anand. This one covered just above the 10-foot line, that time from Adriana Riley. Big swing straight down from Riddle. Serve goes down the line. This one set up from Parsons. And Brooklyn Cheek, she had a couple of kills in the first set. Cashes in from the middle again. That's been a bright spot for the Eagles of Alice Lloyd College. Is setting up the middle, Brooklyn Cheek. Cheek's the team leader coming in. She has just under 170 kills now for the year. Cut shot off the deflection. Dawson. Off the fingertips that time of Rand. And out of play. So how about this? A nice response from the Eagles here in set number 2. They lead 5-2. Pauline Torrentino with the serve. She racked off 3 straight points for Alice Lloyd College in the first set. And that time Victoria Glaze is able to tool the double block. And an ace. Faith Rand, the sophomore. And the cut shot lands in for Oberstar. Good swing for the freshman, Kayla Oberstar. She's got a bright future from nearby Pickens, South Carolina. Playing close to home here at Bob Jones University. And another ace. Alice Lloyd struggling on serve reception right now. That's 4 straight points for the Bruins of Bob Jones. Back-to-back aces. And Faith Rand feeling it right now from the service line. Vicky Diddy is fired up. A timeout from the Eagles. We'll take it with them. You're watching the NCCAA Division II National Championships from Greenville, South Carolina. We'll be right back right after this. Free ball just across that time from Sierra Dawson, and Bob Jones able to quickly get in system. Faith Rand had back-to-back service aces. You go back before the timeout. And just wide. High arcing set that time for Glaze. She had to find it in the air and then timed it perfectly to go line shot for the kill. Kayla Oberstar, the freshman's going to be back to serve. Mentioned she's from nearby Pickens, South Carolina. So playing close to home. Bob Jones won the first set 25-12. Isaac trying to set this one up for Callie Richardson. And she was able to collect the kill down the line. So 9-7. A 5-2 start for the Eagles of Alice Lloyd College. Back set. Glaze hits this one straight into the net. Sierra Dawson, the freshman, puts the serve in play. Dump play again, this time for Brittany Anand, the setter. That's the second time we've seen her dump it home for a kill. That makes Bob Jones that much more dynamic when a setter is a scoring threat. And Brittany Anand, 5'9" setter as well. That's pretty tall for the NCCAA. You look at setters. She poses a block up front for the Bruins as well. Here's Mackenzie Brewer, the senior from Mooresburg, Tennessee. First touch handled by Rand. Set up from Anand. And the swing from Brooke Beaver. That is textbook volleyball for Vicky Denny's crew. Go Rand, Anand to Beaver, the two-time All-American for the kill. 11-9, Bob Jones with a 2-point edge. Beaver, the push, corner pocket, yes. What a smart play from Brooke Beaver, the senior. Just such an awareness and a high IQ. And this Bob Jones team, they lost a ton of production from a season ago to graduation. And the swing from McCoy from the middle. Able to find the corner pocket for the kill. And Alice Lloyd hanging in there. It's only 12-10 against the defending national champions. Back set. Beaver going to try the other corner this time on the push. And this point's going to go to the Eagles. So back-to-back points. Big swing, ran again. Faith ran. What a second set for her. And this time tooling the block is Brooklyn Cheek. She's going to be a very good player. She's from Man, West Virginia, and is only a freshman. Mentioned the team leader in kills. Has just surpassed 170 on the season. And how about the tip shot from Riddle? So Emma Riddle, the middle blocker, will head back to serve. Again, Bruins in the silver unis on your screen, and Alice Lloyd in the charcoal gray. Dawson. This one handled by Riley. Oberstar able to tool the double block. Good swing for Kayla Oberstar. And another kill for Bob Jones, 15-12. Again, we're in the second set. It was the Bruins that won the first one, 25-12. How about another ace? Bruins have been exceptional from the service line today. And a timeout. Nathan Hall wants to talk about things on the Alice Lloyd side. So 16-12. We'll take another break. We'll be right back in just a moment. You're watching the NCCAA Division II National Volleyball Championships. (16-12), Bob Jones looking to go up 2-0 here. We're in the middle part of set number 2. In game 2 of 5 today, it was Dallas Christian that defeated Toccoa Falls in the opening match this morning. The 9:30 matchup. How about this front line of Bob Jones right now, causing problems, getting hands on the swings of the Eagles almost every attempt. Here's Cheek. Free ball from the 10-foot line. Slide play this time for Glaze. And they've ran that slide play to perfection in this one so far today. Serve goes wide right. And a rarity for Emma Riddle. Well, you give Alice Lloyd credit, though. They've weathered the storm of Bob Jones a couple of times. You look up at the scoreboard, it's 18-13. And just kind of hanging around here in set two. They've still got enough time and enough opportunity here to rally back in this one in set two. And that's an ace. Eagles thought that was sailing out over the back corner, and in fact it lands in. Kind of fooled everyone here in the arena for a moment there as well. And a double hit's going to be called against the Eagles. Tough to commit some late set errors against the defending national champions at Bob Jones. They make you pay and do it in a hurry. The first set was actually tightly contested early and ended up being 25-12, and that's what Bob Jones is doing right now, increasing their lead little by little. And the Eagles have had trouble getting Faith Rand off the service line today. She had back-to-back aces at one point. And Bob Jones just continues to have their way here in set two. Parsons trying to set it up. It's tight against the net for Cheek. And that makes it set point Bruins. Clean first touch. Bump set this time from Dawson. Eagles get it across. Here's the slide play for Glaze. Cross court as Parsons covers. Dawson, roll shot. And oh, how about the play from the setter, or excuse me, Victoria Glaze, the outside. On the second touch to just dump it to the short corner where the attack line meets the 10-foot line. So 25-13 is the set two score, and Bob Jones takes a two-set lead here at the NCCAA National Volleyball Championships. We'll have set three. We'll see if the Bruins can end it in three or if Alice Lloyd can win it the hard way in five. More to come here at the NCCAA National Volleyball Championships.
A one-week mission trip changed my life, and I think it could change yours too. For the past 35 years, SCORE International has been mobilizing others to go and make disciples of all nations. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips that partner with a long-term sustainable ministry. We organize and lead trips that allow you to use your gifts and abilities for kingdom work. Contact us today to impact a life.
Welcome back to the NCCAA Division II Volleyball National Championships. Day one of this tournament and match number two. It's Bob Jones and Alice Lloyd. Bob Jones wins the first two sets, 25-12 and 25-13, thanks to the play of Victoria Glaze and Brooke Beaver and Faith Rand as well from the service line. Just so tough in the first couple of sets for the Bruins of Bob Jones. Fans, we want to remind you that the NCCAA network is powered by SCORE International. SCORE specializes in short-term mission trips. Pair your passion with the opportunity to share the gospel both internationally and domestically by joining SCORE on a short-term mission trip. What a fun week ahead of us here at the NCCAA Volleyball Championships. Coach Vicky Denny's crew looking the part right now as the defending national champions. They've won back-to-back national championships, getting the opportunity to host this year and play on their home floor, and that's such a plus. They played on this floor all year, and an opportunity to win a national championship on their home floor and possibly in front of their own student body. Bob Jones with a little over 2,300 students on campus. And they start exams on Saturday or in next week. So the Bruins trying to win a national championship, take exams, and then get home for the break. And Alice Lloyd, though, the set scores don't quite indicate the effort that we've seen from them today as well. They've had some bright spots with Brooklyn Cheek and Sierra Dawson today. First serve in play. Here's Parsons. Sets it up high for Cheek, and it was blocked back down. Bruins able to read that one like a book. Parsons again trying to track it down. Just got it up over the tape on the second touch. And then off the fingertips of Price after they tried to dump it to the short corner. Off the top of the block. This one's sent back down. Good play, good awareness at the net from Emma Riddle, the middle. Brittany Anand just surpassed 2,000 career assists. She averages over 6 assists per set. And is able to pick up an ace that time. The aces coming from all over on this Bob Jones unit today. Parsons, the back set. Cross-court swing from McCoy. And it goes out of play. So 5 straight points to start set 3 for Bob Jones. Parsons again, sets it up high. Beaver, there's the 2-time All-American getting involved. Took a little bit off that time and dropped it right in the crease. Timeout, Alice Lloyd College. We'll take it with them here on the NCCAA Network. Six 0 start for Bob Jones here in set 3 at Davis Fieldhouse. We're on the campus of Bob Jones University. They're the host team this week, the number 2 seed. Maranatha Baptist, the number 1 seed, going to be in action at 1 o'clock, taking on Pensacola Christian. Nice tip shot in the hole that time for the Eagles to get on the board here in the third set. Adriana Riley puts the serve in play. This one blocked right back down. That's a block solo from Brooklyn Cheek. We told you she's got a bright future for this Eagles team. Only a freshman. She leads them in kills. Is such a force at the net for Nathan Hall's group. Off the deflection. Big swing from Brooke Beaver. Puts the serve in play. Blocked, but it falls back on a Bruins side. They couldn't get it across in three. And the Eagles will pick up the point. Well, you're seeing it on display here in this match, folks, why Brooke Beaver was a two-time first-team All-American for Bob Jones. Just so dynamic, can change shots, can mix it up. She can swing away, can go cut shot, go tip, off speed. We've seen all different mixture of shots from Beaver today. And she's tough from the service line. Here's Emma Riddle back to serve for the Bruins. How about another ace for Bob Jones? We'd like to think this match may be a little different. Alice Lloyd has struggled on serve reception. And again, that's where Bob Jones is so tough. Faith Rand has 3 aces already on the match. You got Emma Riddle, Brooke Beaver, and Victoria Glaze that are all really good servers. That's where it starts. Free ball across. Slide play this time for Glaze. Works out again. She was off balance and somehow was able to find a crease on the Alice Lloyd side. This one blocked, back down. And Aaron sets it up high for Oberstar, and she'll tool the double block for the kill. And another ace. Emma Riddle. And the serve was in for Riddle, but the down ref is over at the scores table. No official whistle before the serve. Actually, I think the Bob Jones side was arguing that there was a whistle from somewhere. Maybe the up ref blew it, but the down ref was over at the table, so they'll replay that one. 13-4 now is our score here in set 3. Bob Jones can end it in straight sets. Told you that they will play again later today. They have the 4:30 game this afternoon against Toccoa Falls, who fell short of Dallas Christian. Big swing. There's Glaze again. And the swing from Richardson. Anand sets it up high this time. This is Timbre Cruz. So Sierra Dawson, another freshman for Alice Lloyd's, back to serve. Trying to set up Glaze that time. We've got a double hit against Brittany Anand, the setter. That's a rarity on Anand. Also one of these seniors with Brooke Beaver that been in this program. This time going to try to dump it. And blocked back down by Glaze. So Cruz will head back to serve. Bob Jones leading 15-6. And miscommunication on the Eagles side of the court. Another ace again. Back-to-back for Cruz. And that one might have been heading out, but misplayed again. 3 straight aces for Cruz. Short serve that time. Anand sets it up high. Beaver, big swing, uses the block to her advantage. And the serve goes wide right. Rachel Patisell will check in for Bob Jones. She's from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, nursing major for Bob Jones. Back-up setter behind Brittany Anand, and this time sets it up high for Glaze. Bob Jones, the first team to reach 20 in the third set. All Bruins here in this match today. And Alice Lloyd just struggling on serve reception. As Glaze picks up another ace for the Bruins. Serve just scampers across the top of the tape. Roll shot. This one covered nicely by the Eagles, and then a hitting error comes in from Adriana Riley. Well, again, the top 2 teams you're looking at each pool advance to Friday's matches. We'll have 2 semifinal matches and then the championship. This one outside of the antenna. Brooke Beaver going to check out. Bob Jones is 2 points away from winning this one in straight sets. Riley played it across from the 10-foot line. This one tipped back across. Here's the slide play. This time they set up Riddle. Just out of play. That's back-to-back points for Alice Lloyd College. The Eagles trailing 23-9, and then a service error gives it right back to Bob Jones, and that'll make it not only set but match points for the Bruins as well. Parsons, the back set. Pattisell sets up, ran, and she uses the block to her advantage. 25-9, the third set score. So Bob Jones wins this one handedly. First set 25-12, second set 25-13, and third set 25-9. And the team really looked the part here in their opening match of the tournament this week. Bob Jones again plays later this afternoon at 4:30 against Toccoa Falls in the final match of the day. But big contributions from Brooke Beaver, Victoria Glaze, Faith Rand, Brittany Ann, and Emma Riddle. Those five really did most of the damage for the Bruins today. And they win this one in straight sets. We'll take another break. We've got match number 3 coming up, scheduled at 1 o'clock, about 45 minutes away. It's going to feature Maranatha Baptist, the number 1 seed, and Pensacola Christian, the number 7 seed, who just got into the field earlier this week. And then, fans, don't forget our 2:45 and 4:30 matches with Dallas Christian once again and Alice Lloyd. And then the 4:30, Bob Jones and Toccoa Falls to round out day 1 of the tournament. But Maranatha Baptist